Hello. See, you don't always need to be sat at a desk when you're doing property. I just thought for some of you guys that have not necessarily done refinancing or get a little bit lost in the paperwork and get a little bit frustrated by the whole process, I'd just show you briefly. I'm 3/4 way through getting something refinanced. I've come in on a Saturday just because it gives me more time to think. We've got Josh downstairs, Pat's outside doing viewings, and she's also getting my documents certified at the post office. But I just thought, like, this just may help you. This is how I do stuff. So this is going to the solicitor, and I tend to like to just double belt and brace everything. So I look at my little list, like my little checklist, right, on a piece of scrap paper. Have I scanned and put in this address, my building's insurance with the interest for the lender noted? Yes. Have I scanned and then put into this letter, which will go next day delivery, and they'll need to sign for it, terms and conditions? Yes. Have I scanned and put in and sent it to the solicitor, but also put into this letter the acceptance form? Have I paid my £350 for them to start work on it? Yes. And have I written confirmation of the £350 and given them the code that I use just to identify? Because do you know what? Their fault, your responsibility. I just want to make sure everything's nailed. Now on this one, I've got a special condition for a mining report. I haven't received that yet. So my little checkbox is unticked. And then this is a shed. Oh, this is what happens when you work in property. There's a thing for a curtain just hanging off the banister. And then I still need. Oh, sorry, the mining report I've told you about. Then I actually have these are a couple of shed houses, but they don't need Article 4 because we're discretionary in Bristol. So we've had to have the council, who are very helpful, just email us and confirm that that address doesn't need an Article 4. Have I put it in here and have I sent it to the lawyer? And then my certified documents, because this lawyers are based in Guildford, I'm based in Bristol. I ain't going to be driving all the way to Guildford. So Pat, bless her, is out getting the post office to certify my docs, to certify the identification. So passport and all the bank statements and utility bills. Now, I am a belt and braces. They ask for one piece of ID and they ask for one utility. I sent Pat out with 5 documents. I'd rather pay a little bit extra money to the post office at £10.50 a go and make sure that the documents I've sent to lawyer are right first time. And that's for one. Here we go. And then because I'm doing 2, I've got the same process here, but on this one I'm still waiting for my insurance. And so they've all been scanned over to the lawyer already, because I can do that in a couple of emails, but I am only going to send one letter when the thing is perfect, so the lawyer gets it, ticks everything off, and starts working immediately. I just thought that might be helpful. How do other people do this stuff? Well, that's how. Sitting down, wearing your Converse on a Saturday before you go and do CrossFit. See you soon. Bye.